Hey guys, it's Wan Hee from Play Tennis Singapore, and today this is the second video of our series that aims to improve your strength, your mobility as well as conditioning for your tennis. As usual, I'll be going through 5 exercises today that aims to improve your power, your flexibility as well as your agility on court. Okay, so for today's video, we'll be going through strength-based lower body exercises. These exercises aim to target your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, as well as your hips. Unlike the previous video, which is explosive focus, this video is more focused on toning the muscles instead. By toning your muscles, we hope to be able to improve your acceleration as well as maintaining your acceleration on the court, as well as sustain longer rallies. So how do all these exercises actually help with your actual gameplay on court? Okay, so for example, when you're going and you're going to go for a low ball, you will need to bend your knees. And this bending involves a lot of lower body. Same thing, when you're loading and unloading for a forehand and a backhand. For example, forehand, you're loading, bending of the knee to follow through. Same thing for your backhand, when you're loading, your knee is bent and you need to follow through. Okay? So that's how you engage your quads and your lower body during such exercises, and you need them on court as well. Okay, with all that, let's check out the 5 exercises we can do to strengthen our lower body.
So for our first exercise, we'll be doing the bodyweight squat. The bodyweight squat is great in engaging the entire lower body. More specifically, the quads, the hamstrings, your glutes, as well as your hips. Just bear in mind when doing this exercise to keep your back straight, to keep your core tight, as well as to ensure that your knees do not go beyond your toes. Up next, we have the side-to-side squat. The side-to-side squat is actually just a variation of the bodyweight squat. The side-to-side pushing motion actually manages to engage your inner thighs more effectively. This allows you to push off left and right better on court as well. Same thing goes for this exercise. Keep your back straight, your core tight, and ensure that your knees do not go beyond your toes. It's a bit harder to keep your form correct during this exercise, so just try your best. For our third exercise, we have the single leg deadlift. This deadlift exercise is actually very effective in targeting your hamstrings, your glutes, as well as your hips. You would require quite a bit of flexibility to achieve this, so just try your best to keep your back straight and your pivoting leg straight as well. Always remember to keep your core tight during this exercise. Next, we have the elevated single leg lunge. This exercise only targets one leg at a time and is very quad dominant. You'll be able to feel the strain on your quad very quickly. Okay, so just a few things to take note. Ensure that your back is straight, your core is tight, and your knees do not go over your toes. Okay, for our fifth and final exercise, we have the Bodyweight Hip Thrust. This is great at targeting the hamstrings as well as the glutes as well as the hips. Just ensure that at the apex of the exercise, you squeeze your glutes as well as your hamstrings to ensure that they are engaged during the entire thing. Keep your shoulder blades on an elevated platform and perform the motion.
Okay, so with all these exercises, the rep range should be between 15 to 30 reps per set. You should be doing 3 to 4 sets with about 15 to 20 sets in total. Okay, I hope you found this video useful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe.